Let's slow down, unwind and sketch together. Let's have a relaxing few moments and I'll show you how to doodle 4 simple herbs. Hello and welcome. I've chosen sage, rosemary, thyme and bay leaves, partly for their simple shapes that anyone can draw and partly for their variation and contrast with each other, but more of that later. Doodling is a wonderful way to relax, taking a little time to observe and draw something as ordinary as these herbs from my garden not only deepens your connection with nature, but also enhances your observation and sense of calm. So grab a pencil and let's get started. Let's look at a bay leaf. The leaves are like long pointy diamond shapes which leave the stem at different angles. They all have a strong central vein and there are tiny buds tucked between leaf and stem. I'm going to use this information to create a doodle starting with a curved line, and I'll add alternate long lines for the veins, leaving the main stem on different sides and all angled away slightly differently. I'll build the rest of the leaves around these lines. These are our diamond shapes with lots of lovely forgiving wobbly lines. I love that there's no pressure to create something with perfect symmetry. You can let your pencil flow over the paper as you get relaxed into the repeated leafy shapes. I'll thicken up my central stem and add tiny points between leaf and stem to indicate the buds. That's our basic doodle. Now let's look at a completely different leaf. Thyme looks random, but you can see from the stem it pops out these short opposing branches with multiple tiny leaves. If you look really closely, you can see the leaves are like long triangles, but we're going with ovals because we're not doing a botanical drawing. We just want some basic information for an easy doodle. Part of the trick of observation and drawing from life is learning what information you need and what you can discard. I use my real life references to show me the shapes of leaves, their size in comparison to their stem, how they join at the stem, what direction they leave the stem, and if they sit opposite each other or not. That's usually enough to get a recognizable doodle without stressing about perfection. Sage leaves are soft, oval-shaped and delicately textured. The stem is the thickest of our 4 herbs, with clusters of 2 or 3 small leaves growing from it until you get right to the top when several larger leaves burst out. Now this may make our sage look complicated, but we're going to take that information and simplify it. Here's the stem. And I'll add the top largest leaves first. They begin with a long, gentle curve which almost curves back into the stem. I can leave it at that and add some light veins, or I can add tiny 2 or 3 leaf clusters emerging from the stem. Drawing the large leaves first allows me space to add little leaves in the gaps. I think our next herb is one of the most useful and versatile doodly space fillers. But before we move on, I'd like to invite you to give this video a thumbs up if you've found it helpful, and please watch until the end for more inspiration. Those 2 things help enormously. Thank you. Rosemary has a woody stem with clusters of thin needle-like leaves along its length. Larger leaves reach away from the stem, while shorter leaves hug the stem close. And here and there are random buds in a really pretty light purple colour. I'll keep my stem upright and add thin lines curving away from the stem. This on its own is enough to suggest rosemary. If I want to take it further, I can add shorter leaves close to the stem. Those buds are so cute, I want to pop a couple of them in my doodle too, like that. You now have enough varied leaves to make a herb posy. At the beginning, I said I'd chosen these herbs because of their contrast with each other, and now I can show you what I meant. We have 2 herbs with wide open leaves and 2 herbs with tighter, narrower, smaller and darker leaves. Putting opposites together helps us create contrast and interest in our posy. Team some broad, long bay leaves with some shorter, narrower rosemary, or contrast the soft open curves of sage with the tiny, dark thyme branches. Leave long enough stems so that you can add a couple of lines across the bottom to suggest a piece of string tied around a posy. These make lovely journal decorations, but most importantly, this kind of mindful doodling helps you slow down and enjoy the moment. Until next time, happy doodling!